Joy. Joy means just that, joyfulness and gratitude. Joy represents the gratitude and the paying forward, the forward investment into our community.
JOYE as a platform provides the opportunity to link my children to my homeland, which is the Gambia. They get to learn about the needs of other children just like them, and hopefully see how fortunate they are growing up here in the US, and also be able to relate to my upbringing and the challenges I faced growing up in the Gambia.
These stories of the children who were craving to attend school and grateful for the opportunity to attend school and grateful for the opportunity to be of service to their community, that tugged at my heartstrings. So that's what inspired me to be a part of JOYE.
Providing a more holistic approach to child development, a more holistic approach to community development as well.
JOYE is a symbol of hope, and we're working together to bring a better and brighter future to students and their families and their communities.
JOYE is the smile on a child's face, knowing that they have the opportunity to advance their community.
We also provide items locally for students that are struggling in the Allen area. We do coat drives, school supply drives. We even do an Adopt a Highway cleanup where we're helping keep the community of Allen clean and looking nice.
JOYE is the glimmer of hope that each one of us places in a child's life when we invest in them. The glimmer of hope that they so desperately need. Just that little ounce of motivation and push that they need to know that they are our next leaders.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It is a joyful Saturday, and today, March 26th, as I sit here talking to you, our viewers, our followers, our supporters, these are, of JOYE. I wanted to come today to talk to each and every one of you. And one thing that I would ask is please share this video with your friends, with your families, co-workers. Let them know about JOYE and let them know the work that we are doing. But as you all know, if you have been following us and if you have been supporting our efforts, and if you have been working with us in uplifting these children that are in our program, you would know by now that this year, JOYE is celebrating its 11th anniversary. 11 years of uplifting children, 11 years of providing services like clean water, like providing seeds for the women in the agriculture. 11 years of giving to communities and to children that are in need, uplifting them, helping them realize their dream of education. 11 years. So we are celebrating our 11th anniversary this month. And we're going to continue to bring you guys joyful notes, which is basically an update of some of the projects, some of the work that we are doing, bringing guests like some of the beneficiaries that are current or that have already completed their education, and volunteers as well. But this week, I come here to announce and to let you all know that with the campaign that we have for our anniversary, which is looking for 200 people to join us in this journey of sponsoring a child's education. A journey of sponsoring a child's education, helping them realize their needs. I'm looking for 200 people to help us sponsor a child. I'm happy to announce, since we launched this campaign last week, 8 of our students have received sponsorship, meaning we've had donors that have already pledged, have already paying, contributing, and donating to this cause, to this campaign. So we have 8 of our students, and now we have 192 more people that we need to join us. So I'm counting on you who is watching, but I'm also counting on you who is watching to share this message video with your colleagues, your friends, your families, so that they can also be a part of this journey. So what is JOYE? For some of you who don't know about us, JOYE is a nonprofit organization that was created to help the needy children with education assistance. And the help that we do for these children is, especially for those in Africa, is we provide them education sponsorship that covers their tuition, their fees, their books, and all the materials that they need for learning, including tutoring after school, because most of the kids that are in our program come from homes where maybe their parents are either single parent, or they come from large families where their parents cannot afford to take them to school, or they're orphans. But these kids are doing so well in school, and because of lack of financial support, they are not able to successfully complete their school. Or in most cases, they may be starting, they will drop out and start doing other things. But because of support of donors like you, we were able to help keep them in school. And this task is just not a one-time task that we pledge to these kids once we start sponsoring them. It's an annual effort. It's an annual sponsorship that we do for them from wherever we pick them up, whether it's kindergarten, all the way when they finish high school. So every year, we have to make sure that these kids, we have the necessary funds to keep them in school. So that's why every year we come out here and appeal to you guys to help us so that we can help these children stay in school. So your donation is going directly to sponsoring these kids' education. So give them a chance by donating to JOYE. If you look at the scroll bar below, you would see the link to our website where you can make your donations. But we also have other options, which is Zelle and Cash App down there on the scroll bar, where you can also send your donations. So I'm appealing to everyone that is really watching this video. If you are currently watching, share it. If you watch it later, share it as well. So that's the campaign that we have going on right now. So join us and be a part of this journey in uplifting those children that are in need. This is very important task as part of our organization, because this is the actually key organization initiative. This organization was created just to do that. But we realized that the children in our program live within a community. And so we take the holistic approach of child education sponsorship. We just don't focus in the four corners walls of the classroom, which is providing them the tuition, the fees, the materials that they need and supplies, as well as the tutoring that they need for after school program, because all of these kids, none of their parents are educated. and they cannot help them at home, so they have to get extra help at school, so that we make sure that the investment that we are putting towards these kids, is worthwhile. So we need to make sure that we do it all the way in. And some of them, we also pay for their meals when the school provides meals for them. And then in communities that they live, some of them, they don't have access to clean water. So we make sure that we, as an organization, we look into those things. When we see a need for those things, we will build a well to help provide them clean water. So I'm just appealing to everyone to say that when you give to JOYE, you are uplifting a child. So my ask is, please consider making a donation. I'm going to put up this link here. And this link is also a link to our website. So the campaign is, join our monthly subscription of $25 a month for a year. And what that will do, that will give a child a chance to stay in school for that whole year. $25. Or you can choose to do a one-time annual donation of $250, and that would also cover a child's education for an entire year. So if you think about it, it is less than $1 a day that you will give. So if you subscribe to a $25 monthly, using this link that I just shared here, your name will be among those 200 people that we are looking for to join us in this campaign. So please consider giving. And it is said that there's no better exercise for the heart than to look down, give, and uplift a child. So remember that when you give, your heart feels happy, and we all want a healthy heart. So I would say consider giving to JOYE. But also, I would say that we have individual donors, but we also do have organizations that also support our programs, that also want to make sure that these kids stay in school. So an organization that that is very dear to my heart as well, which is the Urban Afro Clothing, who's been with us throughout this whole ride for the entire 11 years, in every event that we have, in every campaign that we are launching. They're backing it, and they're right behind every aspect of it. I just want to share a quick video, but if you are looking to make a t-shirt and you want to customize it for whatever event or for whatever you want, I think this is the organization that you need to call as well. So please consider Urban Afro Clothing. And if you are also trying to get into online store, contact Urban Afro Clothing, because they do have this platform. If you go in there, you will see that there's different setups of different vendors where you can buy items from all over the world. So Urban Afro Clothing. Thank you, Urban Afro Clothing, for your continuous support and for always thinking about JOYE as part of your social responsibility. But as an organization as well, we don't only work in Africa, like I said. We also work locally here in the US, where, in Texas. Just this past week, I believe it was on Tuesday, we visited Boyd Elementary locally here in Allen. So there are kids locally here that have similar needs as those kids that we support in Africa as well. So there we went, and we donated 100 hygiene products care packages. So this is just part of what I was talking about, the holistic approach to education. So, we do this supplies for school and everything, but we feel like, the hygiene care of this kid is also part of uplifting a child, because they're among their friends and they're not smelling good, they're not feeling good in their, and feeling themselves, they're not feeling good. It could also be a little bit of a interruption for the education, because that put them in a very bad state of mind, and they don't feel part of a community, that sense of community. So we want to make sure that they're just not getting the tools that they need to be in school, but also self-care and all that they need to make them to be a part of a society and feel like they belong to the society. So I want to share a video that Lisa, who is actually the welfare coordinator at this school, Boyd Elementary, just wanted to say thank you.
Hello guys, I'm Lisa Hernandez, care coordinator here at Boyd Elementary, and we are amazed at this great gift that we got today from JOYE. We have all these hygiene products that will go to great use for our families. We have about 500 kids here, so they will be in great hands. We thank you so much and are so grateful. Thank you. Items all in these boxes. I can't even begin to say how thankful we are. Thank you so much. We would so appreciate it.
Thank you, Musu Media. I put Musu Media there because Musu Media is actually one of our strategic partners as we continue to expand our foot and building synergies with different organizations. Musu Media is one of those organizations that we feel like, the work that they're doing around education, the work that they're doing around, just the media houses, trying to build these big media houses for production and such. We thought that maybe that would be a good fit with JOYE. Any organization that we see out there that's doing anything that's promoting education and youth development or women empowerment, we always try to find a way to build that type of relationship so that, because we are all in the same space, even though they are more for profit, but they do consider education, women empowerment, and youth development as a necessary piece in developing a country or a community. So thank you, Musu Media, for all the work that you're doing around education, youth development, and women empowerment. Like I said, we don't do this alone. It's because of the support of people like you, the donors. It's how we get to accomplish all these things that we do today. So we want to say thank you, a big thank you to all that have donated so far to our cause, our annual donors, our donors that have been with us for this whole ride. We want to say a big thank you. We did it. 11 years. We produced over hundreds of graduates through this program already. So we are so excited, and the future is bright. And there's a lot of other projects that we have in the pipeline, but I'm going to save some of those for next week when we come for the joyful notes to give you guys an update. So I'm going to play a couple of videos. One of them would be just to show you all the supporters that we have currently as far as organizations. Small organizations do a lot of work with us in supporting us, and we have some big organizations as well. But I just want to say thank you to all these organizations that trust us and want to be a part of our work. It's amazing, what what happens when we all come together and put our heads and put our hands together, put our finances together, we can do magic. And all of you that are watching this video can be magic. And when I say that is, what I mean is, when you give to Joy, and Joy change the life of a child, and for that child, that's something magic, something miracle that's happening. And miracle and magic, in uplifting somebody, is just somebody looking, wanting to do good by giving and uplifting somebody, because miracles and magic, can be seen, is relative to who, to the person that's actually receiving those miracles. And, so to me, I just think that, we all can be miracle workers and give to Joy and be a miracle worker for one of our kids. And I just want to say thank you all for watching. And it's been great to spend this Saturday morning with you all. And I look forward to seeing your comments and in hearing from you, and ask questions if you have any. We are here to answer those questions. And again, no amount is too small. $10, $15, monthly recording of $25, monthly recording of $10. No amount is too small. So thank you for watching. It's a wrap for the weekend, for this week, and I will see you guys next week in our Joyful Notes.